Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me for my first video. Today we've got Spooky Cookie Pops. We're making these adorable, weird looking pumpkins and these freaky little mummies. So come on, let's get started. Here's what you're gonna need. White melting chocolate, lollipop sticks, green melting chocolate, mini M&ms, toothpicks, a small spoon to stir, a pair of scissors, a large gallon bag, Oreo cookies, any flavor, but I love the golden Oreos. All right guys, so we're gonna get started first making our mummies. I'm just gonna take the Oreos, split each one open, and then we're gonna take our lollipop sticks, dip those in the chocolate, and I kind of use it like a paintbrush, so try to get a lot on there so it'll really stick. So you're gonna do it just like that and put the top on. One more here, and then we're gonna pop these right into the freezer and let the white chocolate chill on there so that the sticks won't move before we go into our next step. All right guys, I just popped these out of the freezer so the sticks are secure now, so you can see that when I pick it up, I can spin it around, it's not gonna break. I'm gonna set a couple of these to the side so I can show you how to decorate them as pumpkins, and then we'll get started making these as mummies. So I'll just put these over here. Okay, so first you're just gonna take the stick, dip it into the white chocolate. This is where your spoon might come in handy if you need to just kind of spoon some extra on there. So it's fully covered. And then just let the excess kind of fall off as much as possible. There we go, we'll help it along. And we're just gonna set this here and move on to the next one. All right, so we're gonna pop these back into the freezer for just a few minutes so this can solidify. Okay, so we just took our mummy pops out of the freezer, and now we're gonna add the eyes. So I'm gonna use the yellow M&ms for the eyes. I think they look creepier. So I'm gonna attach them with a little bit of the white chocolate, and I'm gonna put it on the side that actually has the M on it, because I don't want that to show. So M side goes down. I'm gonna grab another one. M side down. A little bit of white chocolate on there. All right, and now they need pupils, because I'm just that detail oriented. So you take your toothpick, dip it into the green white chocolate, and then just dot the tip of each of your yellow M&ms. Not too much. Okay, so we're gonna get these mummies all wrapped up, and we're gonna go in different directions, creating this stripe effect. And that's it. Now we're gonna just pop this back into the freezer for about 3 minutes and let it harden, and then these are all ready to go. All right, so we just finished up with these mummies, and now it's time to make our cute little pumpkin pops. So here's what you're gonna need. Pretzel sticks, toothpicks, edible candy eyes, green melted chocolate, orange melted chocolate, lollipop sticks, Oreos, a pair of scissors, and a quart-sized Ziploc bag. Okay guys, so remember I had my 2 little Oreo pops already put together from the mummies, so I'm gonna get started right with decorating here. So first you're gonna take your first pop, dip it right into the orange, and I didn't heat this up as much so it's not as liquidy. That way I can use my spoon to almost kind of make that little striping like a pumpkin would actually have. Get off that excess off the back. And then I'll move to the next one. Dip that right into the orange. And the same thing, I'm going to use the back of my spoon to kind of create those little pumpkin stripes, just like you would normally see on a real pumpkin. Set that one down to dry. And then before we pop this into the freezer, I want to make the stems of the pumpkin. So I'm going to take my pretzel stick and I'm going to break this into about thirds. And then literally just plop it into the green. There is no science to this. That's why I think it's perfect for kids. Cover the stems up with the green. And try and get off as much excess as you can. And then those are gonna go into the freezer as well with the pumpkins. So once they're both cooled off, I'll attach the stem to each pumpkin. All right, we just got these out of the freezer, and now it's time to attach the stems and these fun little googly eyes. So first, we're just gonna take some of this green white chocolate, put that on the end of the stem here, and try to get enough so that it really sticks. This is your glue. Put that right there onto the top, and the same for this next one. Now for the eyes. Same technique, if you can really call this a technique, just the toothpick technique. So you're gonna put some white chocolate on the back of the eyes and plop those right onto the top. And then as soon as I finish this, it's gonna go back in the freezer again for just a couple minutes so those eyes can set. Alrighty. And then back into the freezer. Okay, so I've got the green chocolate into my bag, and we're gonna turn these pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns now. This is the fun part. So I'm just gonna snip the end here, just very tiny because you don't want your details to be like globs. We want them to be defined. Alrighty, and I'm gonna put a little triangle onto each one. And ooh, that one looks like a circle. Hey. And then I'm gonna give them a little squiggly mouth. And that's it. We'll pop these back into the freezer for just a couple seconds, and then these are ready for the kids to trick or treat. All right, so it got real freaky up in here, but like in a spooky way, not, okay, y'all got your mind in the gutter. Anyways, I had so much fun making these spooky cookie pops, and now it's time for the taste test. All right, so if you liked what you saw here today, make sure to go to my blog, ineedsomemo.com, for the full recipe and so much more. Also, make sure to subscribe so you can see more from me. Like my Facebook page, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Hey guys, I've got a special treat for you all. Me and my friends at the Perfect Company are giving away this Perfect Kitchen Pro. It's really dope. It does all the measuring for you. You can make cocktails, baked goods, smoothies, tons of stuff with this thing right here. So if you'd like to win, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment your favorite Halloween candy below. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.